ดีค่ะตอนนี้เราก็อยู่กันที่ CIDI World นะคะแล้ววันนี้ค่ะที่นี่มีงาน CIDI Designer Talk ภายใต้หัวข้อ Cool Hunting นะคะโดย Professor Orietta Pelizzari ค่ะซึ่งท่านนะคะเป็นถึง Trend Intelligence และที่สำคัญนะคะท่านเป็นผู้อยู่เบื้องหลังงานแฟชั่นโชว์ระดับโลกอย่างงาน Milan Fashion Week ค่ะแล้ววันนี้เราก็มีโอกาสได้มี Exclusive Interview กับอาจารย์ด้วยเดี๋ยวเราตามขึ้นไปดูบรรยากาศแล้วไปสัมภาษณ์อาจารย์กันค่ะตอนนี้นะคะเราก็มาอยู่กับ Professor Orietta แล้วนะคะเดี๋ยวยังไงเรามาถามคำถามกับ Professor กันเลยค่ะ Hello Professor Orietta สวัสดีค่ะ Oh you know how to สวัสดี in Thai as well yep and let me ask my first question I have heard that this is not the first time that you come to Thailand could you tell me the reason behind it why you come to Thailand this time
Yes, I already came to Thailand in fact a few times. I met entrepreneurs, I met designers in shoes and bags mostly, and I trained them about new trends, new market trends, and mostly about how to study consumers. So that I already had a very interesting occasion to meet Thailandese entrepreneurs in fashion.
Okay, and to me, so that's the job of the like a trend researcher. I've got this word, and as you are the first trend researcher that I ever talked to, and so let me get to the point. What is exactly the trend researcher job?
Trend researchers, it's something that comes from the name. It's a research about new ideas that can become trends. So in words, it's an easy point. In fact, means to catch details and understanding how to transform details into business. So you have to put two different elements together. Creativity and marketing. This is a trend research.
Yeah, that's really interesting that you catch the detail and marketing as well because it's the business of fashion, right? And as you come to Thailand this time, did you see some element in Thailand or that can be that can influence to the global trend in your opinion?
A lot. I can say that first of all, I'm looking about people. I'm looking about how people on the street interact with fashion and try to communicate through their style. So what I see, there is a very strongly approach to the style, the look, the matching of the garments with accessories. This is my first look. Second one is decoration. The culture is related to decoration, embellishment. The embellishment means to have jewelries, to have detail, to have embroideries. So this is something that it's coming up in the next trend.
Wow, so glad that if something in Thailand can influence the global trend then. And after you can have a research, like you finish the research, well, who are those that will work with it? What is the next step?
First point, I never finish with the research. I'm always research, 24 hours a day. Still when I'm sleeping, my dreams are research as well. So you come up when you get the result. For instance, a company asks you to tell them 3 new ideas to create new products. And these ideas could be related to Asian market. So maybe this idea must be related to new fabrics, new texture. So in that time, I can define the research is done when I apply the trends to the company needs, taking in consideration their price, their marketing strategies, and the consumer. And maybe, why not, the techniques that they can use it. I can't propose to embroider to brands that cannot do this.
So this, I must say that it is interesting to know how you just research all the time, like it's like never stop, even in your dream. And so I'm sure, I believe that you have been working with a lot of global brands and a lot of global famous designers. Would you share us about the experience working with them?
Of course, they are mostly of them, they are Italians.
Yes.
Italians, they represent the Milan Fashion. Milan Fashion in shoes, Zanotti design, Milan Fashion in garments, that could be Dolce & Gabbana. So they are very huge and big brands. The experience to work with them is that with them you can have vision. You can talk the same language, which means talk about culture, story, art, artistic movement. So this is the basic element to be a trend forecaster. It's a person that knows culture. Culture in art, in design, in literature. I love to read a lot, and I love words a lot. And the way I have to research is take many notes. I note many words. I take pictures. Sometimes I can steal some pages of magazines when maybe I'm flying. I take some pages, or maybe I take pictures with my telephone. This is the way to research.
Yes. And so this leads me to the question that like how a trend researcher can give an impact to a fashion brand.
Open the vision. This is my main job. I work for companies that always need somebody that come from outside. More and more people that work in companies are close in their mind, are close in the office. They have the daily problem to solve. Person like me are person that facilitate the creation of new ideas, or maybe a person that take fresh idea inside of a team. I'm a team builder. So I'm a person that come in a team, take some new ideas, share the idea with everybody, and then say, okay, now you can go. You can go with your product. This is impact. Everybody loves you because you take fresh idea inside of a group, and everybody can have their part.
Yes. And so can I also say something like you are the one who set the trend for the next year and for like the world or something like that?
Yeah, I can tell you this. I can say this. I'm a person that works in Backstage. Always people used to ask me, but how can I see your work? How can I see? I'm a backstage person. So I'm working behind the scene. So this is the part I love it. And I can give impact very strong because the people that used to stay in front of me, they always are the big players. Italian, Chinese, Mexican, Brazilian, Thailandese. Since I'm working for governmental association, and governmental association used to have the big players.
Right. And so, as a trendsetter, I would like to ask this specific question for you. What is your most favorite brand then, and why?
My most favorite brand. Wow. First, I don't have one most, but if I have to choose, my preferred is not brand, but is a person, which is Prada. And to me, she's the best because she's an artist, she's a visionary, she's a person that always puts something new in the collection. She's always break the rules. Always.
Always have creativity.
Yeah, and she knows how to break the rules. And this is the thing that I like most. People that have enough courage to say, okay, now we switch in another direction. Now let's try to switch in another one. This is something that I love most.
Yes. So that's why we always see something new and something in different way from Prada. Yes. Okay, let's come to my last question today. I would like you to give some advices and suggestions for those students who want to be a trend researcher just like you, or to be a great designer. Yes.
The first is to train their culture, to understand the story and the history of art, styles, understanding the meaning of Baroque, the meaning of Impressionism, the meaning of the different cultural style, to read more. Before to search in detail, to read what's happened on the back. Always asking themselves why this word is written in this way. Let me see the story behind. Be curious about the story behind. This is the beginning part, because you can't determine that one idea could become a trend if you don't know the story behind. You can't project in the future if you don't know the past. And the past is not only looking what's happened on the street, understanding why the street right now are looking like this.
Yes, and so I believe that our students today and who watch our channel today get a lot of inspiring information from you, and thank you so much, Professor Orietta. Thank you so much. ค่ะแล้วก็หวังว่าวันนี้นะคะทุกๆคนคงจะได้รับความรู้ดีๆแล้วก็แรงบันดาลใจดีๆจากอาจารย์โอเรียต้านะคะแล้วพบกันใหม่ใน CIDI Channel ครั้งหน้าค่ะสวัสดีค่ะบ๊ายบาย